This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, episode number 197. I'm a little bit hoarse. I apologize, but Jimmy, I think you're a little bit worse for wear than just a little scratchy throat.
Yeah, definitely.
My guest this week, episode 197 of the Milo Beasley Show, Jimmy Lloyd. How you doing, buddy? I mean, besides, you had sticks
in my head,
sticks stuck
staples
in your head, staples,
bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, and you lost.
Yeah, rough night.
Right, like it would be okay and acceptable if you won, right?
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, okay, yeah, hey mom, you call her, hey, you're FaceTiming, hey, but I won, but.
Well, I guess at least I get the satisfaction of the fan enjoying the match.
Yeah, did you at least sell any merch?
Yeah, I did alright.
Alright, yeah, I mean, as long as you sell some merch, I guess it's okay. Make that Burger King money. What's your post-show food establishment of choice?
Staple.
Just legit pulled out a Staple. Okay. And they're like, oh, are there real staples in the staple gun?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. So welcome to Fest.
Yeah, my second time here.
Yeah, second time.
Really enjoy Fest. It's an awesome place. The crowd's always on fire out there, and they're into everything. It's amazing. They're just here to have a good time and party, and that's what I like.
Yeah, and they're hot throughout the entire night.
Definitely.
You gotta love it. So, let's talk a little bit about your origins and how you started spandex underwear fighting.
Well, I was always a fan of professional wrestling, and I went to some CZW shows as a kid, and my cousin took me, and I was hooked from there.
So you were hooked on that style, or did you have other?
No, but CZW was doing other stuff. They had the juniors.
Right, the best of the best, right?
Yeah, they were doing some stuff, and then I really got into the independent scene, and I just loved independent wrestling, and then I started watching WWE stuff and enjoyed that. So,
who were some of your influences on the independent scene?
There's so many guys. A lot of my influences came from CZW, which made me want to do the deathmatch style. Guys like Nick Mondo, Zandig, Nick Gage, guys like that. And then there's also a lot of professional wrestlers that don't do deathmatches that inspired me to want to do more of a hybrid style and try to do every single style I can, I want to be a well-rounded professional wrestler.
Of course.
That's what I'm here for. Not here just to do one thing, I want it all.
You're fortunate enough to be a part of Joey Janella's Spring Break.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk a little bit about those. I mean, how crazy is it that that's actually a thing?
It's amazing.
Right?
Janella Spring Break, when I walked into the building, when I walked into the Orlando Live Event Center, and I saw what the place looked like, I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the crowd was on fire, and it was the most talked about show. They were trending on Twitter worldwide, so
right,
that's telling you they're doing something huge. And
they are. Janella's doing some great things, and it usually just starts with silly tweets.
Yeah,
I wanna wrestle this guy, so I'm gonna tweet that I wanna wrestle him. It's crazy how wrestling. So when did you start wrestling?
I started training in 2012.
So 2012, even in the 5-6 years,
yeah,
wrestling has changed quite a bit.
Definitely,
and, especially with social media. There's stuff on, a lot of companies doing iPay-per-view now. Twitch is a big thing.
Yeah.
A lot of Facebook Live, stuff like that. So, professional independent wrestling is the thing to do.
Booming right now.
So where else would you like to wrestle?
Everywhere.
If you had a dream match in a dream location, what would it be?
I mean, I guess if you're gonna ask that, I would love to wrestle the Young Bucks at PWG. That would be amazing. PWG is definitely a place that I want to go one day. So
apparently not under Reseda anymore. Apparently,
I know. I know that's upsetting.
Yeah, it's a little bit upsetting.
The new venue looks cool and all, but Reseda, that place has something special about it.
Right, there's fans there.
Yeah, and
special too.
The fact that I'd probably never get to wrestle there is.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
never get to wrestle PWG. Well, you never say never in
Never
professional
say
wrestling.
Right?
That's a line I've been saying a lot lately. Never say never in professional wrestling because you never know what could happen.
Right, because the arena, you know, there was time where it was like, hey, no more wrestling here, and
Yeah.
now there's wrestling there like twice a day.
That's it.
Have you wrestled at the arena?
No, that's another place I
it's
want.
another place.
That's definitely like number one on the bucket list because that's a place that I grew up at. Like I was there every week.
Oh,
There's
yeah?
so many professional wrestling companies were running there. I literally lived 10 minutes from the building. So like they had Shakara, CZW, Dragon Gate. They had everybody was running there. So like I was always there. There were so many PWU. Like the list goes on and on of companies that I've been to at the arena, and the arena is a special place to me. So that's one of the goals.
So yeah, so companies out there, if you're running the arena,
Book Jimmy Lloyd.
book them. What's your
Give me a fucking shot.
yeah? What's your email or your Twitter so people?
My Twitter is at Jimmy Lloyd 9, and you can also find me on Facebook. Just look me up at Jimmy Lloyd.
Yeah, so anybody's running the arena, make the man's dream come true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a weird dream last night that I would not like to come true, so we won't get into that.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't think that's something you want to get into.
But what's next? What's next for Jimmy Lloyd?
Whatever comes my way.
Yeah.
I'm down for anything.
Hopefully some more Fest wrestling.
Definitely, I love to come back to Fest anytime.
Yeah.
Every show. I love to be here at Fest.
We're having a Mother's Day show. Would you care to bring your mother? Would you bring her?
Yeah, my mother. She's kind of a wrestling name.
Yeah.
She did the Janella Spring Break promos last year and got pretty over.
Oh, I do remember that. Those were some. So I do remember that. So, what was the? Did you just think I'm just gonna do these promos and they're gonna be funny, or did you think that they would? Did you think there was a chance that they could bomb, or did you know I have something special here?
Well, we came up with the idea the week of.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about it and we were like, oh, this would be pretty funny, and then I was like, yeah, it could. You think it's gonna get over there? Like, oh, definitely, people are gonna love it. And I was like, all right, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
What do I have to lose?
Yeah, so you could bring your mom. Last time though, Joey Ryan hit on everyone's mom. So I don't know if that's the. I mean, I don't know. You could have worse stepdads.
Maybe my mom might get in the ring and get dick flipped.
There's so many. I want this to happen. There's so many things that I don't want to happen more than that. So the thing we like to do here on the Milo Beasley Show is called the Top 5, where I ask a random question. I really don't even know what the question is going to be right now, but top 5 things. I don't know if this is things stuck in your head. Top 5 weapons that you like to use in matches.
Number one's definitely light tubes.
Light tubes.
Light tubes.
You're not afraid of the stuff like
No.
breathing in? All right.
Number 2, panes of glass.
Whew. Okay. You've gone through panes of glass before?
Yeah.
It's
It's hard to name them. They all fucking suck. Barbed wire it's terrible.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have scars on my arm from they just went. And I was like, oh, that's fun.
This scar right here is from.
Oh, his is a little bit bigger.
This one's from Mexico, from a razor board, a board filled with razors.
Okay.
There was also a board with knives on them, steak knives.
What? Why?
That was what was there. They were like,
Jesus.
this is what you got tonight. Well, I'm gonna have to make it work.
All right. Man, this is a depressing top 5. Now I'm scared for you, Jimmy. Grab a head.
Yeah, when you said what's the things in your head, there's not a lot of things going on.
There's
there.
apparently not anymore. Just staples, which just pick it out and what are those sticks? Those are shish kebabs shears.
Yeah, like the barbecue skewers.
Oh my god, that's no thank you. I mean,
At first when I pulled this out, I thought it was a broken piece in my head of a.
Has anything ever broken your head that you got stuck and you had to go to the hospital? How many times have you actually? So out of all the things that you've had, how many times have you actually been to the hospital?
Once, and it wasn't deathmatch related.
All right.
It was literally the stupidest thing.
It always is, right?
Literally, like I wrestled the same day, but it was before a show. I had my shoes in my hand, and I was doing something weird with my hands because I was trying to get through the ropes with shoes in my hand.
Right.
And I went to put my hand down and I fell, and I landed on the concrete on my side out of the ring before the show, and then I laughed it off. It was fine. The next day I woke up and it was bad.
You break
I couldn't move. I had to go to the hospital. I couldn't move.
That's silly, right? Like everything you do, and then that's what sent you to the hospital.
I should have went to the hospital a couple times for stitches and stuff, but I didn't.
Probably.
Like this one on my arm's pretty bad, right here.
Oh yeah, what was that from?
A light tube bundle.
Oh
I
man.
swung it over my back and it caught my arm.
Okay, I think that's gonna do it on for this edition of the Milo Beasley Show.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's good. Please follow me on all the socials at The Wrestling Bum. Check out all previous 196 episodes of the Milo Beasley Show, plus all the episodes of Hot Tag. I think that's gonna wrap it up. Anything else before we get you all cleaned up and send you out here to the Denny's?
I think that's it. Just support indie wrestling, support Fest, and come watch this shit. 'Cause
Yes.
It's fucking crazy.
Yes, at Best Wrestling all over the socials. Find them on Facebook and stuff. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
What was your first tattoo?
My entire rib cage, basically from my armpit to my butt. Like,
So you went straight up, I'm not gonna just start with something on.
yeah, it was like the whole side of my body was like, all right, yeah, here we go.
How long did that take? Do you remember?
That took probably 20 something hours. Yeah,
I have